The Hinsdale House, located in Hinsdale, New York, is said to be one of New York's most famous haunted houses. In the early 1970s, a family known as the Dandy family lived in the house. They were traumatized by all kinds of paranormal activity. In fact, it got so bad, they called a priest in to do a cleansing of the house. The cleansing of the house ended up backfiring, causing the paranormal activity to increase so bad that the family actually ended up evacuating anyways. It is also said that a boy named Alfred, who was about 16, met a tragic fate when his head was introduced to a buzzsaw while helping his father do some landscaping on a farm nearby. Other stories of the location included being built on Indian burial grounds, and somewhere on its property is a tree known as the hanging tree. With all these tales of tragedy and such a horrific reputation, we find ourselves in the middle of nowhere to once and for all try to unravel the truth. Many people will never have a paranormal encounter, and some will have encounters that will always haunt them. And then there are others who are magnets to the unknown. Join me as I travel to some of the most haunted locations, where I am joined by my friend Heather to help not only document our experiences, but to try to let the spirits tell their stories through their words and not the ones passed down by others over time, and try to get answers of why I am such a ghost magnet of the paranormal. Hey everybody, Bradford here, and welcome to another episode of Ghost Magnet Paranormal. And tonight we are staying at the infamous Hinsdale House, and I am super excited about this one. It's been on so many paranormal shows, but as always, we're not here to tell the stories that you can see online or hear from other people. We're here to let the spirits tell their own stories. So we're gonna be starting on the second floor. We actually went and did our Patreon video first, and we were catching really crazy EVPs with the digital voice recorder. So I want to start with that route again, and then lead into the spirit boxes, etc. We have a static dome, which is a little EMF basically reader on Mary's bed, which is the room that Nick Groff had a lot of trouble in when he stayed here for Paranormal Lockdown. We have a music box staged right on top of the stairs. It's got a proximity sensor, so if you get within close range of the sensor, as long as you stay in front of that sensor, that music will play. And then I have a REM pod, which generates its own electromagnetic field, and if anything close proximity of it, it will set it off. And that is staged in Laura's room. This is Brad and Heather on the second floor of the Hinsdale House. Who is in this house with us right now? Can we get any names, please? Earlier when I was trying to talk to you, someone shut this voice recorder off. And then when I asked who did it, someone clearly said, I did. But we haven't gotten any names yet. We just want to be able to formally introduce ourselves to each other with you and talk to you. So are you willing to come and sit and have a conversation with us, please? Alright, so I stopped the recording, but did you just hear like a disembodied voice?
No.
I swear to God, I thought I just heard someone say like here or something like that.
No.
So let's do a playback. And the reason why I sound so special while recording on the recording is because I have it playing slow motion. I didn't hear anything on that, but the reason I was saying I have it playing on slow motion, it just makes it easier to hear anything we do capture, if we do. Also, on this floor, there's this kind of little Weeble Wobble toy. It'd be kind of cool if someone would come, like, play with it for us. Is someone willing to come? Alright, well, I'm gonna let that, like, stop doing it. Is someone willing to come and move that toy for us? That'd be really cool. There is motion sensors on these stairs. They've been going off all night, but I'm kind of getting a little skeptical of the motion sensors just because we have the music box right underneath it. One going off should trigger the other, and they're not. So until the music box goes off with the light sensor, I'm just gonna dismiss those. I can feel you. I know you're in this house with us. How come you don't want to come and talk to us? Did we do something wrong? Or is it because you just get tired of people asking the same old questions every day and every night? Is there anything Heather and myself could do to make you more willing to talk to us? We just want this to be as friendly and entertaining as fun. Like, we just want to have some fun with you guys. I guess some spirits may still be a little angry, a little grumpy, and want to be left alone. But there's got to be someone in this house that's willing to chat and tell their story. So who's going to come talk to us? Alright, that was a weird static dome moment. My camera probably didn't even get it. So one of the lights just went off, not enough to like illuminate the room, but just enough to catch my attention. I have not. It just sounded like someone pushed a record button on this too again, like Wildwood. Remember how it made a random click noise?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not recording anymore. But it sounded like someone just touched it. And it was like right after I started talking about how it was one of the red lights, and it went off just enough to catch my peripheral. It didn't go off enough to illuminate. That was actually kind of cool. I have not seen a static dome do that yet. Are you able to touch that little pink device some more that's on Mary's bed? Go sit on it, go sit with it, and actually make it light up some more, please. I'm starting to get like really ice cold, and this house has been really warm and comfortable all night. How are you feeling back there?
I'm warm. I'm not cold.
I'm
actually a little hot.
I'm actually glad I have my hoodie on. Alright, let's do this playback. That was kind of like it dragged out towards the end. Later tonight, if me and Heather were to go downstairs and play some checkers, would someone be willing to play checkers with us? I love checkers. I used to play that game so much growing up. If we were to play checkers, would you want to be the red or the black? Which color would you prefer? Do you want us to play some music for you guys? Like take a little break and play some music? I heard there's a big Beatles fan here. Would you want us to play some Beatles for you? I don't know if like it's like a trick of the mind right now, but I'm actually starting to like hear shit with like my clear audience. I don't know about you back there. And there was like one point, like I felt like the house moving like an like almost like a shake, like an earthquake. Like it's starting to like wake up. Let's do this playback, and then we'll start the spirit box session. Did you just hear that?
Yes, I did.
Who made that knock for us? Can you do that again, please? If you made that knock, can you come move this little toy on the floor? Touch that little green light in Laura's room? Or go sit on Mary's bed next to that pink box? Just help give us some indication that you do want to communicate with us and you are here. I mean, I know you are. I can feel you. Just trying to get you guys to warm up to us.
Later tonight, if me and Heather were to go downstairs and play some checkers, would someone be willing to play checkers with us? I love checkers. I used to play that game so much growing up. If we were to play checkers, would you want to be the red or the black? Which color would you prefer? Do you want us to play some music for you guys? Like take a little break and play some music? I heard there's a big Beatles fan here. Would you want us to play some Beatles for you?
Did you hear that towards the end? I wish you could I mean, kind of fast forward.
Me and Heather were to go downstairs and play some checkers. Would someone be willing to play checkers with us?
It's like chipmunks now.
That is what it's like dealing with you constantly.
If we were to play checkers, would you want to be the red?
It's like I sound like Eeyore in one motion or Chipmunk in the other one.
Do you want us to play some music for you guys? Like take a little break and play some music? I heard there's a big Beatles fan here. Would you want us to play some Beatles for you?
Sounds like go away. Doesn't it? Can you hear it?
It's hard to make out, but
It almost sounds like go away. Like, not like an angry or mean go away, but like just leave me alone, go away. Like they're burnt out, you know? That almost sounds like that noise we heard earlier.
yeah.
So, you know what? I'm kind of glad we didn't debunk that now. That's that air vent if you step too close to it. Did you like that, Mike? So, you just heard me saying, do you like that, Mike? Because we did take a quick moment to play some Aerosmith. Well, technically Beatles Come Together, and then I changed it to the Aerosmith cover version. But obviously we can't use that for YouTube because of copyright.
Do you want to try the Vox? We got direct response.
So I'm
From
gonna
that.
pull out Ghostbox because we were getting some like direct responses with it through for the Patreon video. Mike, can you hear me? Did you like that I was playing the Beatles for you? Did you have any other bands you liked when you were alive? Like, what other bands do you like to listen to?
Why don't you
Watch you or want you? That was really creepy either way. Was that Mary?
Take money out.
Taking money at it? Was that Mary? What? Or was that Laura?
Greetings.
How about Flo? Who was the female that just came through? So, let's see if we can. So when we were at Shanley, you guys might have remember this if you watched the full video. We actually had both go at the same time, and they were actually kind of getting like full responses between the two. It would say something through Ghost Fox, and then we'd get the rest of it through the eye obelisk, or vice versa. We would get some of it through the eye obelisk, and then the rest of it through Ghost Fox. It just said threat on yours. Why are you saying threat? Is there a threat in this house right now? How many spirits are in this house right now? Can we get that answer, please? Is that you?
That's me scratching. Sorry, I'm just gonna shift.
What if I go sit in Mary's room and try talking to you? Will someone say happy birthday?
I will not.
I will not. That's kind of, that hurt my feelings, you know. I was all excited to come here for my birthday. And this is the first place that shot me down about a birthday wish. I was like, you know what? I want to go to this house. I want to wake up for my birthday and chill with these spirits. And you guys don't even want to say happy. You don't even want to say happy birthday? It just said pout on your Iovolus as I was talking about how it hurt my feelings. Alright, that one's kind of cool. That one's a little cohesive right now. After what? We'd say happy birthday in the morning when it's actually my birthday? Did you just make like a walking noise?
No, I didn't move.
Did you hear it?
What?
It sounded like walking. Did you hear it?
No.
It came from your direction. Alright, I'm gonna tap with these two. What was that? I don't even know how to like describe that noise. It looks so eerie outside watching out these windows right now. This Hinsdale house is literally like on a super long private little driveway / road. We have like no civilization around us right now. We are in the middle of the woods, just the two of us, completely alone. I know this may seem a little boring to you guys, and even those watching this YouTube video, but there have been a lot of weird, creepy, I wouldn't say creepy, weird, unexplainable noises throughout the night so far. So for the first time ever, I kind of just want to chill for a couple minutes and see what we can get just sitting here and listening to the house and see what they're willing to do for us. So whatever you guys are about to see right now is what happened during this little quiet session. If it just cuts into the next segment in a different room after me talking right now, that means nothing happened. I have no voice recorder going right now. I don't have any radios going right now. All I have are visual and audio devices that you guys will need to trigger for me and Heather to let us know you are up here with us. There's a pink cube on Mary's bed, the little green light in Laura's room, and this music box on the top of the stairs. Did you just hear that?
Yep.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought I just saw something go by me. You didn't see anything on the camera?
No, but I was looking that way when you said that.
I swear to God, like, I'm sitting here, like, looking at you, and in my peripheral, it looked like a white mist go, like, right by me.
Hmm.
You know, because knowing my luck, that was my third eye. And the cameras might have not even seen
Is this what you're gonna give to us tonight?
the true, raw, gifted investigation.
I heard that tap from downstairs.
This one, it's actually missing a black piece. This is Brad and Heather. We're now on the first floor of the Hinsdale House. I just want to play some checkers with someone. No one picked a color, so I picked. I'm going to be black. Who's going to come be red and play with me? Like, I was serious. I'm not here to be a normal investigator and try to bug you guys or annoy you guys. I really want to play. Look, I'll even make the first move. Someone going to come play red with me?
Brad and Heather, we're now on the first floor of the Hinsdale House. I just want to play some checkers with someone. No one picked a color, so I picked. I'm going to be black. Who's going to come be red and play with me? I'm serious. I'm not here to be a normal investigator and try to bug you guys and annoy you guys. I really want to play. Look, I'll even make the first move. Someone is going to come play red with me?
Nothing. So I just made this first move in checkers. Who's going to come sit at red and be the other opposing opponent? Move one of these little red checker pieces, please. It's not nice to leave someone waiting forever. Who's going to be my opponent for tonight? I will warn you, I'm really good at checkers, so you're going to have to bring a strong game.
Brad and Heather, we're now on the first floor of the Hinsdale House. I just want to play some checkers with someone. No one picked a color, so I picked. I'm going to be black. Who's going to come be red and play with me? I'm serious. I'm not here to be a normal investigator and try to bug you guys and annoy you guys. I really want to play. Look, I'll even make the first move. Someone is going to come play red with me?
Nothing. So I just made this first move in checkers. Who's going to come sit at red and be the other opposing opponent? Move one of these little red checker pieces, please. It's not nice to leave someone waiting forever. Who's going to be my opponent for tonight? I will warn you, I'm really good at checkers, so you're going to have to bring a strong game.
made this first move in checkers, who's gonna come through that red and beat the other opposing opponent? Move one of these little red checker pieces, please. Not nice to leave someone waiting forever. Who's gonna meet my opponent for tonight? I will warn you, I'm really good at checkers, so you're gonna have to bring a strong game.
Nothing. Which piece are you moving? And where are you moving it? I'm gonna move this one this way. Your turn. Are you coming to join me in the game of checkers finally? Which piece would you like to move? It's going off towards you. Which piece would you like to move so I can make my next move? Can you slide one for me, please? They're super easy to move, so you guys should be able to. Spirits can slam doors, open doors. You guys can fling shit across a room. Someone should be able to slide one of these checker pieces. Should be a walk in the park. Who's going to be my opponent and actually make the first... Who's going to make their first move? I already made mine. The ball's in your court. I'm gonna grab... no, I got my satchel right here. I'll try to banner box. Dude, it's like every fucking spirit box I pull out there, like... Dude, you're not using it. They killed my Hack Shack radio twice during the Patreon video. They've actually even shut the digital voice recorder off on us, too. They are literally, like, shutting down communication on us tonight. Like, full-blown, like, screw you, we're not talking to you. Which... Can someone tell me what we did so you don't want to talk to us? Who's playing gatekeeper and not letting anyone talk to us? Him? What are you willing to use to talk to us? Besides this little chatty box in my hand. Bright.
Bright?
Shut that flashlight off, and then the light next to you, the lamp. There should be a switch on it. Oh boy.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
I don't, like, I'm having an urge to shut that kitchen light off. But I have a feeling if I do, you might regret it.
You hand me that flashlight before you do it. That's my flashlight. I don't know what you did with yours. What the Christ was that?
But there's no devils or demons around.
Grace.
New year. It is a new year.
Off in grace. Just scruple. Didn't it say scruple yesterday?
I don't remember that.
I mean, the bathroom was looking on, but whatever. I do have to go upstairs and check my...
All right, listen. If you're gonna shut all the, if you're going upstairs, why don't you shut all the lights off? Why did you just come running in here?
I thought I heard footsteps behind me. Are you a little bit more comfortable to talk to us now? What the? No fucking way.
What?
I just saw an apparition, like a fucking shadow, like head thing on that fucking mirror, dude.
Sure you want the lights off?
Yes.
Okay, then stop freaking out.
Well, dude, it's fucking scary. Shut the IR and let people fucking see how dark it is right now. I mean, yeah, the fucking bathroom lights on, but it's still fucking creepy enough. Alright.
Do you want me to... Hang on a second. Let me find the IR light.
Are you guys a little bit more comfortable to talk to us now?
That's what it looks like right now.
Who's willing to come play checkers? Did you hear the squeak out there? Did you hear that out there?
Yes.
Did you hear the squeak out there? Did you hear that out there?
Yes.
Who's in the kitchen? Alright. Kill that video. So right now, we are in Michael's room. He's the one that we've been trying to play like Beatles music for and try to get to come through to us, because from everything we've been reading so far, a lot of the stuff we thought we knew, we didn't know. So we're basically having to restart our night right now. Clean slate, which is actually kind of bringing up the creep factor back to this house, because a lot of the stories are just stories. So let's see if we can get some facts. Is there an elemental attached to this house? And are you upset because people present you as a demon? It'd help if I push the button.
Is there an elemental attached to this house? And are you upset because people present you as a... Is there an elemental attached to this house? And are you upset because people present you as a demon? No. And are you upset because people present you as a demon? Attached to this house? And are you upset because people present you as a demon? Demon? Demon?
I don't hear anything.
I hear something no.
That's so funny. I don't hear anything.
And are you upset because people present you as a demon?
There is two words there, and what the second one almost sounds like no.
Well, what about the line of questioning as far as,
We're gonna put you in the spotlight.
What are we doing?
We're putting Heather on the spotlight.
Why are we putting Heather in the spotlight? If I was right that the dandies were just scared of you and got the priest involved, can you tell me what your actual name is? Were you residents in this house?
Did you become angry spirits because they tried to have you removed? You felt threatened because they tried to have you removed from your house?
What?
It looked like something was trying to talk and you hit the end.
Oh no.
Am I right with that theory? Is that why some people feel angry, repressed energy in this house is because this was your house and the Dandies felt threatened and tried to have you removed from your home.
Okay, so work with us here. I'm sorry if I hit the button before you were done talking. We're gonna listen back, but we'll try this again and give you another chance, okay?
We are seriously just here to try to help you. So the more you can talk to us and communicate with us, the better we can get your story actually told and clear a lot of things.
Okay, so we'll play back and then we'll give you another shot. I am so sorry if I cut you off. I didn't realize.
If I was right that the Dandies were just scared of you and got the priest involved, can you tell me what your actual name is? Were you residents in this house? Did you become angry spirits because they tried to have you removed? If you felt threatened because they tried to have you removed from your house?
Okay. I didn't hear anything, but I'm gonna hit the record button again.
While you're recording, try to watch red light at the same time too.
I'm really sorry if you were trying to say something and I cut you off. I'm going to be quiet now and give you a minute if you want to say something. Can you tell me your first name?
Are you going to work with us to help you?
Okay, I'm going to stop this now and listen back.
While you're recording, try to watch red light.
Slow it down too, as much as possible.
I'm really sorry if you were trying to say something and I cut you off. I'm going to be quiet now and give you a minute if you want to say something. Can you tell me your first name? Are you going to work with us to help you? To help you? To help you? Okay, I'm gonna
There's 3
stop
syllables
this now
there.
and listen back.
Did you live on this land and not necessarily in this house?
Do you feel like you were robbed of your homeland? Is that why people assume that you're upset and angry spirit or demonic? It's just you're upset because you feel like you were deprived and depressed of your land? And do you feel suppressed of your story because people come in here asking for the wrong names and not for you?
Okay, we're going to stop and listen back now.
If you live on this land and not necessarily in this house, do you feel like you were robbed of your homeland? Is that why people assume that you're upset and angry spirit or demonic? It's not it's just you're upset because you feel like you're deprived and depressed of your land. Your land. Your land. And do you feel depressed of your story because people come in here asking for the wrong names and not for you? Not for you. Not for you. Okay, we're gonna stop and listen.
You're getting...
There's a lot almost to every question.
So that means we're getting on the right path. Either we're asking the wrong questions and it's pissing them off, or we're starting to actually ask the right questions and actually getting the responses to help tell the right story.
I wish this was a little bit more.
Did I hear that name correctly at the end of our last little chat session? Is your name John? John, did you live in this house at one point? Were you the spirit that the dandies saw? That they tried to have removed? What is your connection to this house? John, when I first came here earlier tonight, are you the one that shut this voice recorder off on me?
Did I hear that name correctly at the end of our last little chat session? Is your name John? John, did you live in this house at one point? Were you the spirit that this dandy saw that they tried to have removed? What is your connection to this house? John, when I first came here earlier tonight, are you the one that shut this voice recorder off on me? Removed? What is your connection then in this house at one point? Were you the spirit that this dandy saw that they tried to have removed? What is
There's
your
2 syllables there. I can't make it out.
this house? John,
There's another one.
came here earlier tonight, are you saw that they tried to have removed? What is your connection to this house? This house. This house. John, when I first came here earlier tonight, are you the one that shut this voice recorder off on me?
Alright, so there wasn't any at the end, but there's those 2 questions that got responses. Alright. Now that we kind of are getting a little bit more direction, I wonder if a spirit box would work better again. I'm just going to use Ghost Box again.
Yeah, that seemed to be the most.
John! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So is your name John? Or is there a John in here right now? Were we getting on the right path by any chance at all with You can sleep something. Can I finish my question? Were we starting to get on the right path with any of the questions we were asking just now? Do you feel repressed? Because so much. And is it because people don't know your name and your don't know your story and your name and overlook you? But we're only here for a short period of time. It might feel like a long time to you guys. I don't know how the time works in the spirit world, but we're only here for a couple hours. So we need to try to help you like get as many stories as we can in the shortest amount of time as possible. Do you want interact? Let's interact. What do you want to interact with? Sounds like someone's singing.
Yeah, great.
Morning. Is anybody awake yet? Anybody want to come say hello? Is anybody willing? It's my birthday today. Is anybody willing to come say happy birthday? So this house was a bit on the quiet side last night. I'll admit it. I'm a little bummed out. But is anybody awake now and willing to chat before we wrap it up and leave? I haven't even heard the music box go off all night. Can someone come set off the music box? Touch a little green light on the floor. Go poke Heather. I don't know what they're saying, but there's 2 going back and forth to each other. And there's another one right there too. This is a very chatty EVP session. That's so cool. Like, we have not caught that kind of EVP yet. Like, two spirits talking back and forth to each other. So, it's the morning after. It's officially Monday morning. I figured, before we wrap it up, just give it one last go. So, I came back up to the second floor, got the music box, the REM pod, and I just tried doing a little EVP session, and I drew a blank of what I wanted to ask. So, I'm sitting here thinking, and the DR actually caught two of them talking back and forth to each other. Who did I just catch on this recorder talk? There's two of you. Can we get some names, please? I'm not even going to ask for specific people anymore because it seems like everything we thought we knew about this house was wrong. So who were the two spirits that I just caught talking back and forth to each other? Nothing on that one.
Started recording. Today's Brad's birthday. If I sing happy birthday to him, will somebody help me sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brad. Happy birthday to you. There's something there.
It almost actually kind of sounds like it. I can't hear because my ears, I fucking blew my ears out, blowing my nose. I'm trying to actually, like, I know we're doing this on camera too, but you want to actually just try to actually see if you can hear it?
Back up with my I got it with my nails. It's hard to say. There was something there. Oh.
There's something there too. So we're getting a lot of EVPs. Which actually, that's me. That's all me. Trying to get them to actually come and interact with us. That wasn't wind. Laura, was that you? Mary? Mary, is that you? Have you been in your room the whole time not talking to us? How come you don't want to come out here and talk to us? Do you like being in your room? Come out here and talk. There's a seat right there. We come sit on the chair right next to your door. Mary, can we hear your voice? All we've gotten on voice recorder was males. I haven't gotten any females of this house to come talk to us. There's a little blinking red light in my left hand. Do you want to come talk to it? Do you have anything to say before we wrap this up? Laura, how about you? You've been quiet all night too. Are you willing to let us hear your voice? This is gonna be the last one.
There's something.
It's like don't leave something. Don't leave something, asshole. That's what it honestly sounds like. Don't leave, he's an asshole. And that actually sounded female. It sounds like don't leave, he's an asshole. It does, it says don't leave, he's an asshole. There's gotta be a dude in here playing gatekeeper. Am I right, Mary? Is that what you said? Don't leave, he's an asshole?
Can you make that go red?
I just wanted to see if there was anything else on the rest of that recording.
Can you make that go red if he's right? If we heard that right?
It sounds like you said don't leave.
Ooh.
He's an asshole. Who's an asshole? Alright, actually. Who is an asshole? Is there someone here that silences you guys from talking? It seems like it's trying to... Like it's sitting right on top of it to push. Maybe she just doesn't have enough energy to push it red.
Maybe.
Mary, I'm in your room now. So you have full permission to go past whoever's blocking you and talk to me. Who stops you from talking? Who's the asshole? Does he try to keep you guys silent?
Doesn't have
That was like they're trying to like scream to me.
Who stopped you from talking? Who's the asshole?
Silence me?
Try to keep you guys.
I was gonna come out there because this is gonna be a little way too close.
Who's the asshole? Does he try to keep you guys silent?
Mary, now that Heather and myself are in your room, do you feel a little bit more comfortable being in here? Is it easier to talk to us in your space? Who tries to keep you silent? Why does he try to keep you silent? I'm gonna stop this recording now and try to listen to what you're trying to tell us.
That should be silent. That whole time.
I stopped when I stopped talking. It was only 10-second counter.
What's it at now?
I don't know. I showed it to you. I couldn't see it anymore. When I showed it to you though, it was at 30 seconds.
In your space, who tries to keep you silent? Why does he try to keep you silent? I'm gonna stop this recording now and try to listen to what you're trying to tell us.
There's a dude and a female talking to each other.
That's you know what I was wondering.
That's a whole fucking conversation going back and forth. But
in my noggin, I was like, all I could think of since I've been sitting in here is that there's two people in here, like almost stuck in conflict, which would go with your line of questioning. But it almost feels like this is obviously her space, but like
he's still trying to overbear.
He's still in here. Like, did something happen between the two of them? But that's crazy.
Which also kind of, like, how many times have I mentioned during spirit box sessions, ghost box sessions, it almost sounds like, even though we're the ones trying to direct the questions, it's more like we just catch their conversations amongst themselves. How many times have I pointed that out? I've lost count. It's literally like, if you're in the right place, right time with a spirit box, it's like you can literally pick up their conversation, and if you're willing to sit there and listen, it's like you get it in real time versus trying to do playbacks. Mary, can you still hear me? I'm going to interrupt your conversation for a second. I'm going to say this. If there's someone stopping Mary from talking to us, you need to stop. Let Mary talk to us. Mary, come sit next to Heather and tell your story. Have a conversation with us. Who tries to keep you silent? You do know if you help us get his name or her name, it helps give us power over them to make better communication with you. I'm going to end this recording and do a playback and try to listen to what you told us, okay? That's nuts. Again, I'm watching this thing record for 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds at a time, just sitting there.
I know, I'm like, and all I'm thinking is, what is happening? And those noises out there, I think, are just the flies hitting the walls.
There are, but there were some that almost sound like more like Ford, like... That's what I was hearing out there. Like, I can hear the flies, but then, like, once in a while I'm hearing, like, it almost sounds like feet shuffling, like this. Like, I know what flies sound like. They're hitting the walls pretty damn good, too. But, yeah, there's a couple times they sound like this.
Mary, can you still hear me? tries to keep you silent? You do know if you help us get his name or her name, it helps give us power over them to make more better communication with you. I'm going to end this recording and do a playback and try to listen to what you told us, okay?
I'm gonna do a playback in a slightly faster pace, because it's literally a back and forth conversation between a dude and a girl.
I've never seen that go for that long. When there's like that's
2 recordings
crazy.
back to back recordings like this. Holy fuck!
Mary, can you still hear me? I'm going to interrupt your conversation for a second. I'm going to say this. If there's someone stopping Mary from talking to us, you need to stop. Let Mary talk to us. Mary, come sit next to Heather and tell your story. Have a conversation with us. Who tries to keep you silent? You do know if you help us get his name or her name, it helps give us power over them to make more better communication with you. I'm going to end this recording and do a playback and try to listen to what you told us, okay?
I know what you were gonna ask in mid review of that. None of that was you.
No, I was just saying, did that say my name?
Oh, I thought you were like pointing at me like.
No, I know that
like,
wasn't
kind of
us.
like shuffling around and.
No, I know that wasn't us.
2, literally.
Because you said come sit down next to Heather, and I'm like, it almost sounded like it said my name.
Well, I need to fucking do something because my ears are so shot now. That's 2 recordings back to back of literal conversation of someone trying to talk to us, and it sounds like someone gatekeeping them. 2 of them. 2 recordings that are like a minute long where I probably did about 20 seconds worth of talking.
I don't even know what to say.
Usually the only time I've ever caught that kind of shit is through spirit boxes, or if you just leave a fucking static camera somewhere, not while you're actually sitting there with a voice recorder and trying to actually talk to them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really excited right now. This is fucking mind-boggling to me.
It definitely turned the whole thing around.
It went from like dead quiet,
The only thing that stinks is that it's
I
like
wonder
we
if
gotta
this is.
go.
It does. Cause I wonder if this is like a location that's more playful or chatty during the day than night.
Maybe.
Fuck. We're gonna have to like.
Well, maybe this is one of those places we're gonna have to come back and book for the whole weekend.
That might be worth it.
Anyways,
Sorry to get sidetracked with our little stupid conversation there. On a seriously note, Mary, are you still here with us? Are you sitting next to Heather trying to talk to us? Unfortunately, we do have a long ride home, so we do have to wrap it up. That being said, is there anything that you can tell us before we leave to help us with our return visit? I'm gonna end this recording now and do a quick playback, okay? Oh fuck. Do we have any more batteries?
I do have one more. I just wanted to show you that I'm like, I don't want this to die in the middle of a thing.
Alright, so well, every time I want to say something.
I know. I can see the red light.
Sorry to get sidetracked with our little stupid conversation there. On a seriously, no.
Oh, seriously.
Are you still here with us?
My camera died, I think.
Oh, okay.
Are you sitting next to Heather trying to talk to us? Unfortunately, we do have a long ride home, so we do have to wrap it up. That being said, is there anything that you can tell us before we leave to help us with our return visit? it now and do a quick playback, okay?
I don't even know what the fuck to say to that.
What the actual fuck? Oh,
That's 3 recordings back to back. The same 2 spirits literally butting heads. If you guys like this video, you guys really need to just check out ghostmagnetparanormal.com or hauntedemporium.com. Both our websites are interchangeable, and you can find all our socials, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever you prefer. And I honestly can't wait to come back to this place.